Welcome back to Dr. Scott's Game Closet. I am Dr. Scott. The Xbox Series X is the only game console that can truly play games across 4 console generations by simply using specific selections from your physical library. And no, the Retron 5 doesn't count. The Xbox 360 library is arguably one of the best gaming libraries in all of gaming history. I did say arguably, so keep the snide comments under your pillow. I have 10 great Xbox 360 titles that you may not know that are backward compatible on your Series X, and I'm here to shed some light on them, including the pricecharting.com values as of the day of the making of this video. That is today, the making of this video. Not 3 weeks from now, not a month from now, today. So hold on, kids, because this horse is a kicker, so let's giddy up. For me, he think. If you haven't played a Burnout game, then you must have been hiding under a rock. Criterion and EA Games' long-dormant game series is one of the biggest racing and crashing IPs of all time, and Burnout Revenge is one of them. Yeah, one of them. Revenge is racing in rush hour traffic, taking down your rivals, and crashing until the cows come home. That's right, Bessie. Don't wander out into traffic when these cars are running because they will turn you into hamburger right quick. Taking down your rivals in Burnout Revenge is great fun, and sometimes the rivals take you down. But now, a rival who takes you down is a marked car, and when you take him down, it's considered a revenge takedown. I hope you're taking notes. Listen, there's tons of cars and events with a twist on an old favorite, Crash Mode, which is now named Traffic Attack, where you must crash into traffic to earn crash dollars to spend later. One way or another, revenge is a dish best served smashed. Our next offering had a little bit of controversy this year simply because it went offline digitally. So let's have a look. Spec Ops The Line was involved in a little price gouging event earlier this year when the music licenses ran out for the game and it was removed from online services. So the next day the price shot up from around $10 to $80 to $100. Yikes. Now since then the price has normalized quite a bit and has come back down to around $30 complete. Is Spec Ops The Line a super awesome game? It's a good game for sure, but not an $80 game. Spec Ops The Line is a great-looking third-person military shooter from 2012 that put you inside the boots of Captain Martin Walker in a post-war Dubai on a recon mission to help survivors, stop the bad guys, keep your team alive, and, well, keep your own sanity. You'll see. Spec Ops The Line does come with an in-game controversy regarding war crimes, so be warned, it isn't for the faint of heart. If you feel compelled to watch Game Closet's full review of Spec Ops The Line, there will be a link in the description of this video and pinned in the comments. Listen, I really liked this game, and to me the only real crime committed was by the stupid price hike and gouging going on earlier this year. So if you can grab it for about $25 and you like a decent shooter, Spec Ops The Line is playable on your Series X. What the hell, it's better than paying $80 for a shitty Call of Duty game like the ones they've been putting out the last couple years. Are you ready for a first-person shooter light horror game that's definitely out of the ordinary? The Darkness is the name, and Possession is the game. You play as mob hitman Jackie Estacado, and on his 21st birthday, his uncle puts a hit out on him, and he survives due to a dormant demon living within him known as the Darkness, which spares Jackie's life. What a nice uncle, huh? Well, at least his uncle didn't call him the devil at his own father's funeral.
Oh, come on, will ya?
I agree, Tony. The Darkness introduces a new gameplay mechanic allowing Jackie to use his demonic powers to fight enemies and solve puzzles. The game's gritty and mature tone sets it apart from other shooters with a focus on violence and adult themes. Its captivating story follows Jackie's journey as he struggles to control the Darkness and navigate the dangerous world of organized crime. The Darkness boasts impressive visuals and sound design, creating a dark and immersive atmosphere that your Series X will enjoy being possessed by. So, you like to hack and slash? Sure, we all do. Well, Dungeon Siege 3 is a gorgeous, very fun, and very ample action RPG from the 7th generation. The game dumps you into the action immediately, so don't be squeamish. It has fast-paced and fluid combat, allowing players to unleash devastating attacks on hordes of enemies. I did have to get used to the controls a bit because the button layout isn't your typical Diablo-like control set. Players can create their own unique character, of course, choosing from a variety of classes and abilities, like most dungeon crawlers. And perhaps the best part is you can play up to 4 players co-op. Yes, that is correct, you can play 4 couch co-op players. You've played Diablo 3, Gauntlet Dark Legacy, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, and Champions of Norath, and if you are familiar with these dungeon crawlers, then this hack and slash game will be right up your alley. I am not the biggest stealth fan in the world, but this is one of my favorite titles of all time. It is Splinter Cell Conviction. This is a masterpiece. Splinter Cell Conviction was the swan song for Michael Ironside as Agent Sam Fisher, and in my opinion, Conviction is the best Splinter Cell of the entire series. It marks a departure from the series' traditional stealth gameplay, introducing a more action-oriented approach while still retaining its core stealth mechanics. Now, some of the fun things you can do are mark and execute. Now, the game's signature feature allows players to mark enemies for stealth kills, adding a strategic element to combat. And it's really fun to do it too. Enhanced stealth. Now, I'm not Mr. Stealth by any means. If I can charge in guns a-blazing like a drunk cowboy, then I do it. But some stealth can be fun, and Conviction features an improved stealth mechanic allowing Sam Fisher to blend into his surroundings more effectively. Tossing guys out windows. Okay, if you don't like grabbing enemies and just tossing them to their doom, you must be sick in the head. I love this feature. I wish I could do that in Halo and Forza and Smash Brothers. Just toss everyone and anyone out a window. You hear me, Grand Theft Auto? Tossing people out windows is the new banging hookers in the park. Get on that right now, Rockstar. Overall, Splinter Cell Conviction is a highly acclaimed stealth action game that successfully blends stealth, action, and a compelling narrative. Its innovative mark and execute system and improved stealth mechanics make it a standout title in the series. And from what I hear, the new Splinter Cell is going to be for a new audience. And that means woke, folks. So hold tight to your old Splinter Cell games, kids, because Sam Fisher's series may be officially dead. And with the way that Ubisoft stock has been tanking, a little piece of advice, Ubisoft, pull your head out of your ass. We're here for the games, not for the message. Red Dead Redemption won't help you find the man that shot your paw, but it sure is a good game. Let's have a look. Hey, speaking of Rockstar games, here's Red Dead Redemption, the second game in the Red Dead series. Yes, I did say second game, with the first game being Red Dead Revolver back on PlayStation 2 and original Xbox. But with Redemption, you basically get Grand Theft Auto in the Old West. Well, it's a lot more than that. A lot more. As former outlaw John Marston, you are a family man trying to earn his way back in the world by bringing members of your old gang to justice. That's when they almost kill you, and you are rescued by Miss Bonnie McFarlane. She nurses you back to health on her ranch. As you grow stronger, you repay her by becoming a trusted ranch hand and friend while you attempt to do right by the law. This game has so much to do aside from the main storyline that it's mind-boggling. Like hunting and fishing, gambling, bounty hunting, robbing trains, collecting stuff, do random quests for strangers, play mini games like poker, blackjack, dominoes, and horse racing, and even just exploring the vast world of Red Dead Redemption. This game is a giant. You can easily get lost in it for weeks on end, and for just $9, you will easily see that you got your money's worth, and that isn't a gamble. Tower defense games are still very popular, and arguably none may be as well known as the highly recognizable Plants vs. Zombies. Plants vs. Zombies is a multiplayer-focused game where you and your team defend your base from hordes of relentless zombies. Using a variety of mostly nature-driven weapons, you'll shoot and bomb your way to victory. The game features a variety of game modes, including cooperative and competitive play, and in cooperative mode, you'll work with your teammates to defend your base. In competitive mode, you'll compete against other teams to see who can survive the longest. With its quirky characters and endless zombie waves, this game is a perfect blend of action and fun for players, and you will never have to worry about this guy showing up in this zombie game.
Little pig, let me in.
When you've got a game made by Atlas, you can't go wrong, so let's have a real close look at Catherine. Hi, baby. Catherine is a unique puzzle adventure game that delves into the complexities of adult life. The story revolves around Vincent, a man caught in a love triangle between his long-term girlfriend, Catherine with a K, and a mysterious newcomer, Catherine with a C. The gameplay is a blend of platforming and puzzle solving with nightmarish towers that Vincent must climb to escape. The difficulty of these towers increases as the story progresses, reflecting the growing pressure Vincent feels in his personal life. The game's striking art style and haunting soundtrack create a captivating atmosphere, while the mature themes and thought-provoking narrative makes it a memorable experience. Catherine is a game that challenges players to confront their own fears and desires, making it a must-play for those seeking a more mature and introspective game experience. There are re-released versions for the Switch, but you can just play the 360 version on your Series X and get your puzzle-solving freak on right then and there without Nintendo's help. Tom Clancy's Hawx is a high-flying, aerial combat game that puts you in the cockpit of a modern fighter jet. You'll take on missions around the globe, dogfighting with enemy pilots, bombing targets, and defending strategic locations. With its realistic flight mechanics and stunning visuals, Hawx offers an immersive missile-firing thrill ride. You'll pilot a variety of aircraft from stealth fighters to bombers, each with its own unique strengths and weaknesses. The game also features a variety of multiplayer modes, including Team Deathmatch, Capture the Flag, and cooperative missions, and those things are all offline now. But you can also customize your aircraft with a variety of weapons and upgrades. If you're a fan of flight simulators and would like to fly the unfriendly skies, Tom Clancy's Hawx is a must-play. I love the Dead or Alive series, and this is the only one that's backward compatible. Let's have a look at this one. Not this one, because this one won't play. This one will. This one won't. Just get out of here. I featured the Dead or Alive games on the channel before because I just love this fighting series. For more than just one reason. Other than the beautiful ladies of Dead or Alive, the stunning background visuals are as beautifully crafted as the characters. The intense combat is balanced, and for someone who stinks at fighting games, I appreciate that a great deal. The game features a variety of fighting styles, from traditional martial arts to more exotic techniques. The graphics in Dead or Alive 4 are among the best in the genre, with detailed character models and fluid animations. The combat is fast-paced and exciting, with a focus on counterattacks and combos. The game also features a variety of modes, including arcade, versus, and survival. You can also unlock new characters and costumes as you progress through the game. So if you're looking for a visually stunning and action-packed fighting game, Dead or Alive 4 is a must-play. And not just for the attractive female characters, although that could be enough for most. Well, it sure is for me. Oh, hi. I hope you found the new game to play here today, and I'll be bringing you a whole bunch more in a future video. Plus, there are tons more videos on the channel for you to check out. Check out these links below, like the epic review for Knight Rider the game for PlayStation 2, and this hilarious playlist, guaranteed laughs or your money back.
But your videos are free to watch.
Well, then it's a frickin' bargain. So go on, watch another Game Closet video, and we'll see you very, very soon. Go on, watch now.